God has revealed His words to you, and your next step is to actually practice them. As you practice these words, God will carry out the work of enlightenment and guidance. That is how it is to be done. At its core, your goal is to let God's word take effect within you. In other words, it's to have a true understanding of God's word in your practice of it. Perhaps your ability to comprehend God's word is poor, but when you practice God's word, He can remedy this flaw. So not only must you know many truths, but you must also practice them. This is the greatest focus that cannot be ignored. Jesus endured many humiliations and much suffering in His 33.5 years. He suffered so greatly simply because He practiced the truth, followed the will of God in all things, and only showed consideration for God's intentions. This was suffering that He would not have undergone had He known the truth without practicing it. If Jesus had followed the Jews' teachings and followed the Pharisees, then He would not have suffered. You can learn from Jesus' deeds that the effectiveness of God's work on man comes from man's cooperation. And this is something you must recognize. Would Jesus have suffered as He did on the cross if He had not practiced the truth? Could He have prayed such a sorrowful prayer if He had not acted in accordance with God's will? Therefore you should suffer for the sake of practicing the truth. This is the kind of suffering a person should undergo.